Hi everyone, welcome to Smartwatch Race. In this video, I am going to be going in depth reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Fit, which I have used for over a month right now. I'm going to tell you everything I know about this smartband and what I think about it. And after this video, after this review per se, you can decide if this is worth buying for $100. That is what I got it for. But before that, please, if you're new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and of course on the notification bell to get updates from me whenever I upload a video like this. Alright guys, let's head on straight to the video. First thing first I want to talk about is the Samsung Galaxy Wearable app. The Samsung Galaxy Wearable app allows you to manage how the Galaxy Fit functions. And there is the Samsung Health app here. The Samsung Health app here allows you to see the summaries for sleep tracking, heart rate, and what have you. So let's go back to the Galaxy Wearable app. From the Galaxy Wearable app, you can manage a whole lot of things, how the smartband functions. There is the health settings. From the health settings, you can choose notifications, step targets. You can add exercises or remove exercises. You have the maximum of 10 exercises to add at any given time on the Galaxy Fit. I have already added the maximum 10, and you can choose to remove by just clicking on this red line here, and you can choose to add by clicking on any of this, and after that you can save that. But for now, I'm not going to remove any. Let me just show you what it looks like. And remove this, okay, and put this, click on done. And there we go. So when you go back, you get the workout detection. This device auto detects when you're working out and it begins to track that workout. But it can only auto detect 5 given workout modes. It detects your running, your walking, cycling, elliptical trainer, rowing machine, dynamic workouts. It also auto locates to track your location. It does not have an inbuilt GPS. But once you are with your phone, which has already been paired with the Galaxy Fit, it will track your location, which you can see from the Samsung Health app. So let's go back. Okay, we have the stress. You can set up the stress to auto track or not, and then you have the heart rate. Okay, I've set this to continuously track my heart rate, and I've chosen the heart rate alert at above 160 BPM. So we go back to the Galaxy Wearable app. You have the alarm feature, you have the weather feature, you have the quick responses feature. This allows you to respond to notifications. Okay, now you can choose to add more or edit any of this. Okay, once you finish editing, you can click on save, and that is done. So that is for the quick response. You can find my band. This vibrates this smartband, and this can help you find it if you misplace it. There is a notification feature. This allows you to manage notifications, and you can click on here to manage apps that you want to receive notifications from. The more apps that you choose to receive notifications from, the lower the battery life of this smartband is. So you have to choose just the most important notifications that you want to receive. So we go to the widget part. This smartband has a maximum of 13 widgets. And this is quite helpful, like the heart rate widget here. It allows you to track your heart rate. Then you can see the health summary, and then the stopwatch and timer widget, the calories widget, steps widget, calendar, sleep, and more. I've only added 10 of these and I've left 3 out. So that is for the widget. You can choose to remove any of this by just clicking here and it's gone. And if you want to add, you can click on this plus icon here and click on save. So there we go. That is for the widget. We have the vibration. You can choose how this vibrates, and then you have the display. You can choose to set up the brightness and the screen timeout, which I have set to 5 minutes for this particular video. And then you have the advanced feature. From here you can assign a function to the key. I have assigned this function to walking. Once I'm walking and I long press this, it automatically begins to track my walking. okay. And then you have the wake up gesture, which I have turned on. There is the waterlock mode. This allows you to remove touchscreen support on this device. Let's say if you're swimming, you can actually turn on this feature. And then you have the do not disturb mode, good night mode, okay. You want to actually turn this on when you're going to bed, for instance, okay. Turn on as scheduled. You can actually schedule this from here, okay. So that is for the do not disturb mode. And the good night mode is something similar. From here you can choose how you want to set up the good night mode, okay. This will turn on and off automatic a ton of notifications, okay. And you have the quick settings. From here you can choose to, the quick settings allows you to access very important information like brightness, find my phone. You can remove any of this by just clicking this, okay. And if you want to add, just click on this and click on save, okay. So that is for the quick settings. You have the status bar. This will show your watch face for status like disconnections and all that, okay. So that is for the advanced, the account backup, and the remaining part of it, the updating of the smart band, and of course the advanced smart band. From here you can choose to reset the smart band. Alright guys, that is for the Samsung Galaxy wearable app. This app allows you to manage how the Galaxy Fit functions. Now let's talk about the Galaxy Fit design. This device looks very lightweight, and the look isn't cheap. I think this is aluminium, okay. The case is made of aluminium and this is quite polished, okay. And the display looks very colorful. I am actually doing this video, making this video outdoor, and this is what the display looks like outdoor. Under sunlight you can still read the display, though it can be quite hard for some people. All right, so this is what the display looks like. It is a 0.9 inch 95-inch display, which isn't so big, but it can allow you to read communications, especially if you're running, you want to catch a glimpse. It is possible. So that is for the display, and it has a single button here. This button allows you to go back and of course return back to home. Let's say for instance, when I swipe here, if I want to go back to home, I'm just going to press this, takes me back to home, okay. It allows you to return back to home or go back to the previous menu. And of course it supports touchscreen, touchscreen, okay. But this device, let's say this device sleeps, for instance, to wake it up you have to press the button here, okay. So that is a turn off as far as I'm concerned. So to navigate the Galaxy Fit is pretty much easy. When you swipe right, you get to see your notifications, and you can reply to these notifications with quick replies. Like I said initially, here are the quick replies, okay. Here are the quick replies, and you can choose to open this notification on the phone, and this will open it automatically on the phone, okay. So that is for notifications. The quick replies, you can set it up from this quick response we talked about, okay. From here you can choose how you want to, can add more quick replies. So that is for the notification settings. Now when you swipe left, you get to see the list of widgets we talked about initially, okay. Your widgets, you can find them here. I have added 10 widgets in total, okay. The first one is the music widget. This allows me to play and control music on my phone. So when I click on this, sorry, there we go, and you can pause that. So when I swipe again, you get the workout widget. Like I said initially, this device allows you to add a maximum of 10 workouts. So you just select this and you can scroll through the list of workouts and choose which workouts you want to embark on, and then you can click on this to continue with the workout. And then if you want to add more, it opens this automatically. So that is for the workout. I'm going to go back. Okay. And then when you swipe again, you get to see the stress, okay. This allows you to track your stress, to manage stress. And then when you go back again, you have the sleep tracking feature, okay. After you've woken up, if you want this to bed, it tracks your sleep, When you swipe, you get to see calendar feature. Swipe again, you see steps, the distance, the calories burnt in that particular distance. You have your calorie summary here, and you have the stopwatch and of course the timer feature. When you swipe again, you have your head summaries like steps, your heart rate, calories, distance, resting heart rate, minimum to maximum heart rate, resting calories, and then activity calories burnt while you were active. Okay, and then you have the heart rate widget, which is the last one here. So to manage this widget, or to move this widget, to rearrange this widget, you can just move widgets. If you want to rearrange the widgets, you just need to click on this and hold on to it, and then you can move the widgets. So that is for the widgets. From here, you can actually customize the watch face of the Galaxy Fit. There are about 43 watch faces, not so many when compared to the Huawei Band 4 Pro here. So you can customize how this works. So let's say you want to customize a watch face. All you need to do is, let me say, I want to customize a watch face. I'll click on this, okay, and this automatically becomes the watch face of the Galaxy Fit. Okay, if I click on another one, there we go. Okay, and let's say I want to take this. So there we go. That's how you can change the watch face of the Galaxy Fit. Let's talk about the fitness tracking features of the Samsung Galaxy Fit. The Samsung Galaxy Fit tracks your sleep, your heart rate, your strength, your steps, calories, and it has preloaded workout modes which you can choose to track your activities. Okay, now we've talked about the heart rate here. The heart rate here I mentioned earlier on. I have been using this, okay, for a while right now, and from what I can say, it is quite consistent as far as the heart rate tracking is concerned. I've compared it with the Fitbit Versa 2 here and the Band 4 Pro here, and it isn't far-fetched. I mean, the figures, there are a little bit discrepancies, but I think it is consistent. Then talk about the sleep tracking here. The Galaxy Fit also does well as far as sleep tracking is concerned. It is also consistent as far as sleep tracking is concerned. I've used it to track my sleep for a while right now, and it gets to understand when I woke up in the middle of the night. Let me say I want to pee or do other things. It gets to note those periods, and when I continue sleeping, it continues from that particular point. And that is a plus as far as sleep tracking is concerned. Now talk about the workouts. I've used this to track my walking. I normally do walking every evening, and the Galaxy Fit does a good job at that. So yeah, you can actually see the summary. You can actually see summary for your workouts. Okay, so yeah, my past workouts have been working. So this device lasts in the GPS, but it uses the phone GPS to track routes, locations and all that. And you get to see that summary here, as you can see here. These are my routes. Okay, it also shows other metrics, as you can see here. Down below, you get the total duration, distance, the workout calories, average speed, and what have you. Talking about the sleep we mentioned earlier. From here, you can track. You can see your sleep stats. Okay, when you check on trends, you can see how long you slept, and it tracks your sleep in 4 stages: awake, REM, light, and deep. Okay, you can see all the time spent in each of these stages, and it is good to note that the Galaxy Fit is quite consistent as far as sleep tracking is concerned. I have compared it with the Versa 2 year, and the figures are quite almost the same. Yes, a bit of discrepancies, but not too far-fetched. So that is for the sleep tracking. And as per workout modes, you get a lot of options to choose from. As you can see, I mentioned earlier that this device has over 90 preloaded workout modes which you can choose from. Okay, let's go back to the Galaxy wearable app here and go to health settings, and then we'll go to the manage exercises. Okay, and remove exercises. You have a lot of options. As you can see here, there are over 90 of them, so you can choose any one of these workouts that you deem fit, that you prefer to track. Okay, and that's a plus as far as the preloaded workout mode is concerned. Now let's talk about the battery life of the Samsung Galaxy Fit. I have charged this device to full, and I wanted to really know how long it can go. Okay, I wore this every single day for working out in the evening for 1 hour, and it lasted for 7 days. Yes, I'm very correct. The Galaxy Fit lasted a whole 7 days. Okay, with 1 hour of activity tracking every day, it lasted 7 days for me, and that for me is a very impressive long battery life. And this can allow you to actually you don't need to charge this every 2 days. I mean, I charge this once in a week. Yes, and the battery takes me all through. So that is a good one for the Galaxy Fit. A recap, guys. The Galaxy Fit is very lightweight. The display looks awesome, and the fitness tracking features are quite consistent as far as accuracy is concerned. And as per managing notifications, it does a pretty nice job with quick replies. The battery life of about 7 days is a plus. So guys, it's up to you to decide if you really want to buy this smartband. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it is a decent fitness tracker and it's worth the money. Thank you guys for taking your time to watch this video. Until next time, goodbye.